Morocco's World War II past, captured on the silver screen.
Casablanca in French Morocco. Here, the fortunate ones, through money or influence or luck, might obtain exit visas and...
Over half a century later, you can still be transported back to the city's bygone era and into movie history. Kathy Krieger has recreated the bar made famous by Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the 1942 cinema classic
Casablanca.
The film is set in the midst of World War II, an ill-fated romance in a city under the control of the French Vichy regime. In it, Rick's Cafe is a melting pot of pro-Nazi officials and refugees trying to escape them.
If you look at it in a certain way, it is a propaganda piece. It's used to bring what was going on in Europe down to a human context that the American audience could relate to, the refugees and all of the plight of the people torn between the allegiances and what was going on in Europe.
At the time, Casablanca was a refuge for those fleeing the Nazi occupation. But the movie doesn't tell the full story of Casablanca's role during World War II.
80% of international commerce, trade was in Casablanca, and it was also the main port and the main airport in the whole North Africa. The Casablanca conference, known as ANFA conference, they decided to continue the war against the Axis forces by occupying North Africa. This psychologically changed the whole situation in the world.
95-year-old Mohamed Merawi fought with the Allied forces in France, Italy and Germany, and still bears the scars from the battlefield.
When
we returned home, the situation was very bad. People were walking in the streets naked and barefoot with nothing. It was totally different to how life is today. Back then, we didn't even have our birth certificates.
Rick's Cafe Casablanca may hark back to Hollywood's golden age, but it's also a small reminder of the city's rich history and its important role during World War II. Clementine Logan, CCTV, Casablanca, Morocco.